Alrighty. So this is gonna be a quick stream. Um, make sure everything is good. Yeah, this is just gonna be a quick stream. And we're just gonna watch some stuff, you know? We're just gonna watch some stuff. So no face cam. We're gonna watch the Dragon Quest remake trailers for 1 and 2 since those got confirmed on Dragon Quest Day. I actually, believe it or not, you probably don't believe me, but I have not seen those trailers. I haven't really been too invested into the HD 2D remakes. Not out of like hate or dislike or anything like that. I've just been playing other games, and I haven't even touched 3 remake in a while because of all the games that have come out. But I'm happy that 1 and 2 is getting a remake and it's coming to Switch. But obviously my big thing is Dragon Quest 12, and that's where most of my excitement is at. But we're also gonna watch this Witcher 4 trailer because I like The Witcher, and it's in my feed, and it's a new trailer, and I've heard great things. My wife makes me so hard. We're also gonna watch. No, we're not gonna watch this, but we're gonna save some things to our watch later since some of these videos actually look pretty damn interesting. Yeah. I think this one's probably already in my watch. That's a fucking 3-hour video. Damn, beat 'em up's making movies. But yeah, that's the plan. So let's look at the Dragon Quest HD 2D trailer. Not 3, since that game's already out. Holy shit. Look at these ads, boys. We're looking at the Dragon Quest 1. 1 and 2 HD trailer. Can we get rid of this ad? Let's see. When we report it, does it get rid of it? It contains sexual content. Submit. This ad has been reported. Oh, so it doesn't actually get rid of it. Huh. Well, boys, it is what it is. I'm not gonna stress over it that much. Um, so yeah, this is the trailer. Um, let's go ahead and watch it. I'll give my thoughts. Maybe we'll read some Reddit post and all this too. Let me pull up the chat just in case, and we'll go ahead and dive into it. If chat will show up, let me see this real quick. I'm very excited to see this trailer. Not like super excited, but do I still have this on fucking private, dude? I think I still have this on private. Let's see. That's I guess I haven't streamed on here in a while. Edit. Is it on? Because it's not showing, so I think the stream is privated. Yeah, there we go. Public. And save. All right. We'll change this title too. So, damn, it's been a long time since I've made that mistake, like accidentally starting the stream and it's privated. But we fixed it now. Um, I guess we'll just give a quick rundown. Well, before we give a quick rundown, let's type the stream link in Discord and all of that. Okay. I was like, I can't even access my own stream. I was like, what's going on? And then I realized I was privated. So let's just go ahead and share this. Copy link, all of that good stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be copying this link. So we are working on a Dragon Quest 12 video, and I'm actually very passionate about this video. Okay. We'll just hit them with we are live streaming. Live streaming. If I could spell. Okay, there we go. We're live streaming. Looks good to me. So, the Dragon Quest 12 video I'm working on right now is essentially making a hypothetical fan-made cast of characters. We know nothing about Dragon Quest 12, and I figured, hell, if they're not gonna tell us anything about the game, why not just make some cool fan-made content for the game? And it's gonna be basically like a fan-made what if video, just like the last video we made on Dragon Quest 12. Except this one's gonna be about the party members. So I did 6 characters, um, just for a kind of happy medium. You know, Dragon Quest 8 had 4 in the base game, and then 12, oh, or not 12, 11 had 8. At least I believe it's somewhere around there. It's definitely on the higher side. So I kind of wanted to go with a happy medium and then chose 6 for Dragon Quest 12. And, 6 is half of 12, so I figured good number. So I essentially made, with the power of AI, not taking full credit for this shit, um, like mock-up designs for the 6 characters for Dragon Quest 12, as well as backstories for them too. It's actually really damn neat. And I did some like tweaking because like ChatGPT will give you some ideas for backstories, and for like 4 out of the 5 characters, I read it and I only had to make some changes of stuff I wanted to put in there. And then the last 2, I had to sit down with ChatGPT and was like, okay, you need to make changes to this, this, this. I really don't like that, but I do like this one aspect. It was actually a pretty neat back and forth. And so the backstories and everything are made from the backstories and everything are made from ChatGPT, and the actual photo mock-ups of what they look like are from Novel AI. So 2 different AIs. Novel AI is for the actual like visual pictures, and then ChatGPT is what I got the backstories from. So that's going to be the next video. All about, you know, the party members of Dragon Quest 12. Entirely fan made, of course. I guess I was trying to see if there's a good way for y'all to get a good sneak peek at least one of the characters. Um, how would I do this? I guess I could just send it in the Discord chat. Let me see. Let me see if I could show y'all this really quickly. Because if you're here, you get a little sneak peek of at least of only one of the characters, you know. I don't want to spoil the entire video now. I should be able to send it in our Discord server, and then we'll just send it in the art. Let's see. We'll send it in the Dragon Quest art channel. Yes, looks good to me. Okay. So give me a few seconds. I'll let you guys take a look at one of the characters, and I'll go through one of the characters and then the backstory. So we'll just go through the main character. Why not? fan-made main character of Dragon Quest 12. So the easiest way to do this would be to post it into this chat. Let's see here. Go into the Dragon Quest general chat, Dragon Quest Die Art, and then we would go ahead and upload this photo. Okay. Okay, just like that, it shows up. This is great. I'll go ahead and type in chat. Put in the chat. Let's see. This is going to be a quicker stream. We're discussing the remakes for Dragon Quest 1 and 2, along with some other miscellaneous Dragon Quest stuff, and watching some YouTube videos. Yep, looks good to me. Pin that. That way, if anyone comes in, they kind of get the gist of what's happening here. So, let me change OBS because right now all y'all can see is the actual, and we'll watch this trailer in a bit, guys. Because like I said, I have not actually seen this. I know it sounds crazy, but I have not seen this trailer for the 1 and 2 remake. So yeah, I just been kind of busy lately. Let's see, window capture. Would it be? Huh. So, oh, there it is, the Dragon Knights Discord server. Okay, and then we'll go to Discord, expand this photo, and then let me see if it shows up for y'all. Let me hit live, and let me wait a few seconds because it might take a little bit to show up. Okay, now that's it. So, this is the main character of Dragon Quest 12. Um, I'll go ahead and read. I'll read the short version of his synopsis because I'll save the longer one for the actual YouTube video. But let's see, it's somewhere in my notes here. Let's see. I actually did this the more difficult way. I could have, because I saved everything to a PDF, but I also saved it to my notes as well. So this guy's name is Rezo. How you spell it is Rezo, Rezo, and last name is Kaelric. So Caelric. He's 18 years old. We'll go ahead and read the synopsis here. All right. Yeah. So Rezo, 18 years old, is a sharp-witted, reckless, and he's always smiling like nothing's wrong. Rizo is used to coasting through life on instinct and raw talent, especially compared to his meticulous older brother. But then a surge of strange magic ripped through the outskirts of their village, and his brother, Bovin, disappeared. The only clue is stone scorched with cryptic symbols and a single word burned deep into the ground, ember vein. Rizo's been drifting ever since, pretending he's fine, but under the jokes, he's chasing something very real. So, yeah, pretty much he's just that type of character. Anything he tries, he's just naturally good at, naturally talented, and he can get away with it because he just picks up anything, any skill he tries. And yeah. To get more of his personality, I have some more notes on him here. If I can pull them up. That should be at the bottom here. So yeah, he does have an older brother named Bovin. Um, but yeah, jokester. Some of his main personality traits: jokester, laid back, and naturally talented. Like I said. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but that's pretty much it for the most part. That's his synopsis, and it probably will not change too much from the actual video when that drops. But yeah, mock up for the main character of Dragon Quest 12. I think he turned out pretty cool. Um, he definitely kind of gives off that prankster, jokester type vibe, and yeah. And I think the interesting, I don't want to spoil the video too much, but like in the synopsis, you remember how it said he has an older brother named Bovin, and his older brother is another party member. I thought it'd be really cool to have the concept of siblings like journeying together in a JRPG party. And so him and his brother are both main party members in Dragon Quest 12. So yeah, that's thought that was a pretty neat concept. But that's it for that. Let's go ahead and watch these trailers. I just wanted to kind of give you a sneak peek of the next video. And that was it. Let's switch back over to this. Close out Discord. And let's watch some trailers, buddy boy. Let's see. I'm going to pick up my Switch 2 tomorrow at 9 p.m. from GameStop. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. The Switch 2 is already coming out. I'm not gonna lie, I have not paid attention to the release date, but it is July, so when was the release date again? I'm assuming July 4th. Switch 2 release date. I guess I don't know. I could go store hunting for it tomorrow, but I'm also not like that. I don't need to Switch 2 that badly. Oh, it comes out June 5th. Okay. Oh, well. Okay. So tomorrow is June 4th, so it doesn't even come out tomorrow. The day it comes out, I'll actually be working. Okay. Let me go back to the stream. June 5th, but GameStop will have a June. Okay, they're releasing it a day early. How nice of them. How nice of them. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and watch this trailer now. I just wanted to kind of give you all a sneak peek of the next video, which is, fan-made versions of the protagonists and party members of Dragon Quest 12. So look forward to that. Pretty much spent the majority of today working on that, getting all of the actual mock-up designs as you saw, and also getting all of their backstories all sorted out. And it was pretty neat. I'm pretty happy with the way the art turned out. Um, Essentially, I put the one picture of Jade into an AI program, and I kind of used that as a reference, which already kind of gave it the more realistic look. But then I also tried to implement some tags in there to make it, reference Akira Toriyama's work as much as possible. So I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. Ooh, okay. I'm not sure if GameStop will allow for you to pick up in the store without a pre-order on June 4th. Well, it's okay. It's okay. I can always, I work June 5th, and so by the time, I'll probably make a stop by a few stores on my way home from work because I work a 24-hour shift, so the next day will be June 6th, and I'll stop by a few stores and see if they have a Switch too. I'm not hopeful, but it is what it is. It's not the biggest deal for me. Um, DJax, if I were to buy you another Steam game, would you be able to play it? I mean, we can play it next stream, to be honest with you. I beat Claire Obscure, so right now I'm just kind of pedaling through Metaphor Fantasio and Daybreak 2. But it's probably going to be something I would do on my own time. Like I won't stream it as much. Like the streams that we're going to be doing now, I'm probably just going to be trying to talk about Dragon Quest stuff and stream games that you've gifted to me, and that'd probably be it for the most part. I think people like the Dragon Quest streams, and so I'm down to do them. And then I can always just play games in my own time. But yeah, today's a little bit different since it's a little bit late. But yeah, next stream we can definitely play one of those gifted games. I want to start Little Nightmares too, so we can start Little Nightmares too, and then if you want to gift a game, you can. It's entirely up to you. Every game that you gift, I do want to try and play it on stream. So, I mean, if you gift a new game, it's going to be like at the top of the list to play. I'll play it next stream. Um, okay. All right. We've rambled a long time. Let's watch this trailer. Okay, so Dragon Quest. This was a month ago? Was this really a month ago? Really? I thought this was sooner than that. I thought they dropped a new trailer for Dragon Quest Day. Am I tripping? Do 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 do. Dragon Quest 1 HC2D. No, I could be. Let me see. At least I thought so. I don't know. I haven't been really been. If you couldn't tell, I have not really been keeping up with the HC2D remakes. So I guess maybe the only thing we got was a release date for Dragon Quest Day. Oh, it'd probably be the best thing to watch Corey's video. I don't know why I say Corey. I meant to say Dookie's video. Probably would be best is to watch Dookie's video because he's pretty good about all that stuff. Let me see. He's actually live streaming right now. Love this guy. If you're a Dragon Quest fan, watch Dookie. He's a pretty great guy. We actually did a video together on Dragon Quest Die. Let's see. The future of Dragon Quest 12 and and beyond. Okay, nice. Actually, that's a video I'm gonna add to my watch later since I need to watch that shit. Okay, it was this video, Big Dragon Quest. Okay, let's watch this video.
Hey everyone, happy Dragon Quest Day. We got some great
So it's great. Like you probably don't believe me, but I legitimately have not. Like Dragon Quest Day passed, and I don't know, maybe I worked that day or something, but like I didn't really pay attention to anything that got revealed. Like obviously I saw through Reddit posts and all that Dragon Quest 1 and 2 got like official release dates, but that was it. Like I don't know anything else. That's Royo made a video on it too. Okay. I don't know. I prefer Dookie to That's Royo. Like no hate to That's Royo. Actually, no, 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 no. That's Royo is someone completely different. I love that guy. I thought you were talking about Sack Chief. No, 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 that's Royo. He's a pretty great guy too. I mean, they're all great guys. But if I had to pick like in order, it'd probably be Dookie, then that's Royo, and then Sack Chief at the bottom. But they're all great guys. They're just in order of like which I prefer them.
Dragon Quest news this morning, starting with the release date of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake. This is a game I've been looking forward to even longer than I was looking forward to the Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake. Dragon Quest 1 was my first JRPG of all time, of course my first Dragon Quest game of all time. I absolutely love this game so much, and I'm so happy to share with you guys that Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake will be coming out on October 30th of this year. I was
Okay.
kind of expecting it to
October
come
30th?
out late October, early November, and that is exactly when it's coming out. Very
Okay.
comparable to when Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake came out last year. So this is awesome news. Even better news, if you have save data from Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake on your console, you will be able to get some free cat costumes and even a dog costume if
Nice.
you're playing Dragon Quest 1. So Dragon Quest 1, you'll be able to get a little dog costume. It looks like a little Inu Shiba. And then for Dragon Quest 2, you get a cat costume. And the cat looks different depending on which character you have it on. It's got all 4 characters there. I'm not sure which is which, but you'll be able to change the look of the cat costume depending on who's got it equipped, which is pretty cool. They also released what the cover of the game is going to look like, at least in Japan. And honestly, we kind of expected it to look like this.
This
The
looks pretty
artwork
neat.
has been released for quite some time now, so this is pretty standard as to what we were expecting the game cover to look like. And I've got some more bad news for Switch 2 fans. Sadly, the Switch 2 version is game key card only, while the Switch and PS5 versions have the game on the cartridge and the disc. Absolutely ridiculous. Switch 2 is just in a free fall in my eyes. I can't believe people are still supporting this console. I hope it fails miserably, at least at the start, until Nintendo kind of smartens up, gets their act together, and hopefully makes it to be as successful of a console as the Switch 1
Wait,
was.
so he
But
said,
the way it's looking right now, Switch
what? Let me run that back. What? What did he say?
up, gets their act together, and hopefully fails miserably, at least at the start, until Nintendo in a
What?
free fall in my eyes. Absolutely ridiculous. And PS5 versions have the game on the cartridge. Switch 2 version is game key card only, while the Switch and PS5 versions have the game on the
What? Why would they do that? The Switch 2 version is game key card only. What the hell? I mean, it doesn't really affect me since like I'm gonna get the game on PC, but like what? What the fuck? I'm just trying to process all that bullshit. All that bullshit. I'm just trying to process all that bullshit. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD is a game key, so that means the whole game isn't on the cartridge. What? What the fuck, man? Like I said, I planned on getting the game on PC regardless. So it's not like a super big deal for me, but um it's still like what the fuck, man. Also, I'm assuming it is coming to PC. I mean, I didn't check, but I guess we're at 147. I think he showed the different platforms somewhere here. Okay, it is coming to Steam. I mean, that's what I assumed, but sometimes you gotta check, man. Sometimes you gotta check. Mm, okay. Sorry, I had to process all that bullshit. Let me just keep on watching the video.
on the cartridge and the disc. Absolutely ridiculous. Switch 2 is just in a free fall in my eyes. I can't believe people are still supporting this console. I hope it fails miserably, at least at the start, until Nintendo kind of smartens up, gets their act together, and hopefully makes it to be as successful of a console as the Switch 1 was. But the way it's looking right now, Switch 2 is just a scam in my eyes. And the last thing I wanted to go over was the Collector's Edition. Square Enix has announced the Collector's Edition of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake. You can grab this bad boy on the official Square Enix store for pre-order.
I don't think
and what you'll be getting is, of course, a copy of the game, which completes the collectible game case for the Air
Yeah,
Dick
I'm not
trilogy.
really too big
You'll
on
also get, of
collector's
course, some
editions.
in-game items. You'll get elevating shoes, which boosts.
Um, I'm not really too big on collector's editions. I don't even think I'd buy the collector's edition for Dragon Quest 12, and that's my most anticipated Dragon Quest game.
Your experience points while worn. You'll get 3 seeds of agility, 3 seeds of magic, 3 seeds of defense, 3 seeds of strength, and 3 seeds of life. These are all items you can obtain within the game, so that's completely fine. You're just getting them right at the start instead of getting them later on in the game. And you'll be getting some cool acrylic blocks comparable to what you got in Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake. So you've got the hero from Dragon Quest 1, Princess Gwaelin.
So,
You've got
I guess there was no new trailer for I thought there was a new trailer, but I guess it was only new news and updates. Okay. Cause I've seen the Dragon Quest 1 HD 2D 1 and 2 HD 2D remake like teaser trailers because that wasn't a Nintendo Direct. That's how they started a Nintendo Direct, I'm pretty sure. I've seen those. I don't know. I guess I got it mixed up. I was under the impression that there were new trailers, but there are not. There are not new trailers. There's just new updates. Like we got a release date, information on the collector's edition, and etc. Okay. I'm glad I kind of got that sorted out. I don't know why I thought there was new trailers, but I know I think I thought there were new trailers because like I knew the release date got confirmed, and so I thought they kind of had put out new trailers for the release date, but at least I couldn't find any. I could still be wrong, but when I looked up May 27th trailers, nothing came up, so we're gonna keep on watching this video from our boy here.
Got the Dragon Lord, both forms of the Dragon Lord. You've got Hargon and you've got Malroth, the God of Destruction, as well as the Dragon Quest 2 cast, including the doggy. And then, of course, for in-game items, you'll start off with a Ring of Strength, Slime Earrings, Araviste's Vest, and the Madcap. Again, all of these items here are obtainable in-game. And then, of course, you'll be getting 2 digital exclusive wallpapers. It looks like the cover of the Dragon Quest 2 on the Super Famicom wallpaper, and then of course the modern Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake wallpaper as well. So you can pre-order that, like I said, at the Square Enix official store. Now let's get into some new confirmed details about Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake. It has been confirmed that they've added monsters from other Dragon Quest games to Dragon Quest 1. So monsters that you would have encountered in Dragon Quest 2 and 3 that would not have appeared in Dragon Quest 1 are now able to be encountered in Dragon Quest 1, probably just to add more variety to the game, because Dragon Quest 1 didn't have a whole slew of monsters. There were a lot of great monsters, but this just adds to the cast. Enemies in Dragon Quest 1 will also show up in groups now, so it's not just single enemy encounters. You'll be attacking enemies in groups, which may increase the difficulty. Dragon Quest 1 was always 1v1 every single battle. So a lot of people have always kind of joked about the hero from Dragon Quest 1 being one of the strongest because he had to do the journey alone, but the caveat to that was always, well, he always fought 1v1 battles, but that is no longer the case. He is taking on droves of enemies by himself.
Really?
So
are there going to be like party members then?
Just like Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake, there's going to be special areas that you can find on the world map while you're exploring that'll net you extra items in gold. It has also been confirmed that the Prince of Canic has some new abilities. He now has access to the Zap spells, which is usually allotted to the hero, but with Dragon Quest 2, all of the main main characters are descendants of the heroes, so it makes sense for him to have the zap spells. It sounds like they've
Nice.
also added some thief abilities to both the Prince of Canik and the Princess of Moonbrook. The Princess of Moonbrook also has some merchant abilities. She's got abilities like dig and nose for treasure, which is
Dig,
kind of
dig, dig,
hilarious.
dig.
I don't want to spoil why that's funny if you haven't played the game, but you'll see the humor in it once you get to meet her. In Dragon Quest II as well, all of the left guard is confirmed to be there, so it's not just Tantagel Castle. You've got like Cantlin, you've got Kull, you've got all the locations, so you're not just stuck with Tantagel or what's left of Tantagel. You can actually go and explore all the areas from Dragon Quest I now, it sounds like, in Dragon Quest II, which is pretty cool. And the last thing I wanted to mention is it has been confirmed that there's a reference to the Zenithian trilogy in this game, which is
Really? Are they
absolutely
gonna
incredible. That is my
are they gonna
favorite.
remake the Zenithian trilogy? You know, it'd be really great if like they just kind of go on like a trend. Like even though I want Dragon Quest 12 to come out, it'd be really cool if they went on this trend of like, oh yeah, we're going to release Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3. Boom. HD2D remakes done. Zenithian trilogy. HD2D remakes done. And like we make our way to Dragon Quest 8 getting re-released on modern hardware. Like that's just I'm a Dragon Quest fan, but like I'm really a Dragon Quest 8 fan. So like ooh, if that game got re-released on like modern hardware with like just upscaled graphics and all that stuff, man. I'm just thinking about it has got me so happy. I'd love for it, man. I'd love for it to happen.
Trilogy in the franchise. I love Dragon Quest IV. It is just absolutely phenomenal. There is a fountain in the game that was not there in previous versions of Dragon Quest II. And if you go there, there's an NPC who mentions, rumor has it that this is a landing place of a floating castle that would float in the sky. So I'm anticipating we're possibly going to get a post game involving Zenithia Castle, which would be pretty freaking sweet. I'm also anticipating that once we beat this game, similar to when we beat Dragon Quest III HD2D Remake, and it said, look forward to Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD2D Remake, I have a feeling that once we beat Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD2D Remake, it's going to tell us to look forward to Dragon Quest 4 HD2D Remake, and I'm here for it, baby. That is one of my favorite games of all time. Tied with Dragon Quest XI is probably my favorite game of all time. And that is it for Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD2D Remake news today. Let me know which console you're picking this up on, and let me know if you're pre-ordering the game down in the comments. I will let you know the Steam version is going up a day after the console release, so that'll be going up on October 31st. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, if you got some information that you didn't have already, please remember to like, subscribe, turn notifications to all, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one.
Yeah. That was it, really. I think Dookie's video probably covered all of the essentials, to be honest. I don't think we really need to watch anything else. Because if there was more substantial information, he probably would have made another video about it. I trust Dookie. So, he's such an awesome guy, by the way. Like, he has 4,000 subscribers, and he deserves every single one. 100%. Like, I remember when I made that video with him, he is such a cool guy. He is such a cool guy. 10 out of 10 dude right there, man. Let's look up Dragon Quest IV really quickly, because I just remembered I don't remember anything about. Is that the one with like Suverina and like? Because I haven't played Dragon Quest IV, so I don't really know. Is that the one with the two like sisters? Let me see. Oh yes, yes, the beginning of this. Oh yes, 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 yes. Or you kind of get to play from different perspectives, and okay. Yes, the two sisters, Alina. Okay, yeah, I have not played this one. I played five. Th Thoughts on Why is Sack Chief your least favorite? Just because like it's not even like I dislike him in any way. I just like that's Royo and Dookie so much to where he just kind of gets pushed down. There's not even anything negative about Sack Chief. I just love Dookie and that's Royo so much. Um, oh, what are your thoughts on the Steam version going up a day after the console versions? I mean, it's only a day. I don't really mind it. It's not like Final Fantasy or like Spider-Man where like the release to come to PC was like months or a year. So I don't really mind a day. A day is nothing. A day is nothing. Um, let's go back to our channel. Um, I really do appreciate the support on this video. The videos haven't been doing too well, but this video actually, like, in comparison to the past ones I've uploaded, just doing a lot better. So I do appreciate that. And it's what inspired me to make more content on Dragon Quest 12. So y'all kind of got a sneak peek into it today, but we're definitely going to be dropping more Dragon Quest 12 content. And yeah, I'm very excited for this new video. Just like making fan-made characters for Dragon Quest 12 is like it's cool because it's like I'm imagining things I'd like to see or archetypes I'd like to see, character designs I'd like to see. It's pretty much like a fanboy's dream. And being able to work on all that stuff. And the great thing about like using AI is being able to see like visual representations of all that stuff. Like I can make those things come to life with AI in terms of like giving them a backstory, getting actual mock-up art for them. It's great. So many people are pissed about the Switch 2 and them trying to kill physicals. Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed too. I was pissed when Dookie said that they. I was pissed when Dookie said that they are making it a game key card, and just thought of that irks me. I can, yeah, I think you did. You do. I do remember you telling me you can play Metaphor on whenever because it's on Game Pass. It's nice. You could also play Claire Obscure because it is on Game Pass, but I know you said you're not too big on the parrying and dodging and all that, which is understandable. Um, I beat the game off stream, and I'm probably not going to touch the game anymore. There's some post game content stuff I could do, but like I really do love the mechanic and it's very interesting, but like I'm ready to beat Metaphor and play Daybreak and get back to more traditional RPGs, man. I really am. I really am. Mm. But yeah, that's it for this video, man. I was gonna watch The Witcher. I was gonna watch like The Witcher. They dropped a Witcher 4 trailer that looked insane, but I'll watch it in my own time. Y'all don't need to watch that with me. It's fine. And it'll be good too. The stream was mostly Dragon Quest focused, and that was the goal. So yeah, I'll catch you guys next stream. Um, I I know we started a little bit late today, but I at least wanted to get a stream out today. Um, because I mean we do have a schedule in place, and I would like to follow it. So streaming on that every third day. Um, it's we had to take I had to take a few days off because I'm working on that video and I'm working on another video right now. So I'm still gonna at least try to do the streams, even if it's only like an hour. I'm still gonna try to do the streams. So like I said, it's just that schedule. It's every third day, so it would be the 6th would be the next stream. Um, and yeah, it would be the 6th. Yep, yep, yep. Pretty much every third day from It kind of gets messed up whenever I don't stream. Sometimes you may be confused, but if you just look at the example date I gave in the calendar, it kind of shows you, and you can kind of go from there. Like, what's 3 days from that day, and then you could always just multiply 3 times the amount of days, etc. But yeah, yes, June 6th. Yep. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and like I said, check out that video on the channel. Um, and look at this thumbnail. Before we end it, this thumbnail is actually made with AI. Um, this mock-up of Jessica with like the pepped up and like one of her eyes are glowing. I put that into novel and I was like, that is so badass. Look, I think that's probably part of the reason why the video did better too, because that's such a sick thumbnail. Um, that is such a also, I didn't realize, but my last like popular video was about Dragon Quest 12. The Dragon Quest 12 videos tend to do well, so that's probably what I'm probably going to be focusing on that for a little bit. Not gonna lie, because I love making fan videos for Dragon Quest 12, and also like no one else is talking about Dragon Quest 12 right now. And to be fair, it's because there's nothing to talk about. Like, they dropped a trailer in 2021, a teaser trailer, and then just left us on red. But because of that, there's also a lot to be left to the imagination. So to kind of give you all like the roadmap, which is why streams will probably be a little bit shorter, but to give you a roadmap of the videos in the future in regards to Dragon Quest 12, obviously we have the video that's going to drop in a few days, which is the cast of Dragon Quest 12, the party members, and then we're also going to do one for the story for Dragon Quest 12 and making a mock-up of a story with a darker theme and all of that. Since they did confirm it's going to be a little bit darker in nature, even though I feel like Dragon Quest games have already been a little bit dark, but that's what they said. And then we're also going to be dropping a video making mock-ups of the main villain. And that's probably going to be a video on its own of the main villain of Dragon Quest 12 and like his backstory, and then a mock-up video of like the first 3 bosses of Dragon Quest 12, and then obviously I'll have like art that y'all could look at for that, and we might give them some like origin stories into how they actually became the bad guy, etc. But yeah, it's just it's pretty awesome. Like, in combination of using Novel AI with ChatGPT, like those two resources together, you can do a lot of creative stuff. It's pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, but yeah, that's it. That's it. I'll catch y'all on the next stream. Thank you again to everyone who liked the stream. Thank you again to Plasma Axis for coming out. And yeah, dude, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.